Hello and welcome to the DVB Newsroom. I'm Nora. I'm joined in studio by Hetty, Program Lead at Stop Online Harm. It's a new online initiative dedicated to cyber safety in Myanmar. Thank you for joining me, Hetty.
Thank you for having me.
Could you tell me more about Stop Online Harm? Why was it started?
So Stop Online Harm is an initiative focused on combating the technology-facilitated gender-based violence, so which is also called TFGBV. So we provide support to the vulnerable communities, including women, LGBT plus community, politicians, journalists, and human rights defenders in Myanmar. We offer various services, resources like workshops, and also we also have online ambulance service, which we can talk more about it later. And we're also providing a support network for the individuals who are experiencing online harassment and other form of digital abuse.
Sure. How did you get involved, and who else is involved, if you're able to share?
So we are the initiative started by a group of women with different backgrounds. So some of us are journalists, some of us are from small towns, some of us moved from abroad, and some of us are like artists and technologists, example, etc. So some of our team members also experience online harassment by themselves, and they were being isolated and lost, like not knowing what to do with this or how to deal with this. So during this time, it also reflects on them that there is immediate need on supporting those who are also experiencing the same like them. So, and then these experiences and these times, it leads to this initiative called Stop Online Harm.
Your website mentions the technology-facilitated gender-based violence. What does this mean?
So technology-facilitated gender-based violence, it refers to this harassment or abuse or violence often conducted through the digital platforms, which targets each individual based on their gender, and also often affecting women, girls, and LGBT plus individuals. So this form of violence use technology to perpetrate power imbalances, harm, and discriminations, and it also includes a variety of behaviors aimed at intimidating the victim, the survivors.
So, which social media platforms are responsible, and what actions are they doing to deal with this issue?
Actually, I would say all this online violence has been happening through various social media platforms. Okay, if we talk about Myanmar context, mainly because we use a lot of Facebook, right, in Myanmar. So Facebook, Telegram, TikTok, and also the form of the online violence, it's also different. Like example, there are also cases like doing doxing a lot on the Telegram channel, mostly those who speaks out or those who involved in revolution in Myanmar. So there's a lot of doxing happening in Telegram, and then also there are other forms of online violence like sharing the intimate images online, and also there's a lot of impersonation on Facebook, like stealing your identity to make another account and doing stuff online. So I would say that there's a different platform. There are a lot of different platforms, and then also various form of online harassments are happening.
Do you think these platforms are doing enough, or is there more they could be doing?
Well, it also depends on which platform. Telegram, for instance, we would say that there is no responsibility taken, or there's not much action taken by Telegram, no matter how much advocacy that you've been doing this on them. And so for Meta, Facebook, and TikTok, so we also have our trusted partners with them, so which are also trying to take actions as much as they can, and also they do have those safety and data policies on that. But I would say that there's still a lot of like room to improve on their policies and their reporting mechanisms on the each platform. Yeah.
Since the 2021 Myanmar coup, pro-military social media accounts have shared personal information of pro-democracy activists online. Is anything being done to stop this?
Yeah, so since after the coup, we've also seen that a lot of hate speech and there's a lot of doxing going on, especially targeting women and communities against those who speak out for the revolutions and those prominent and leading role in the revolutions. So, so I would say that these forms they don't only stop online, and it's also like they're calling for the offline violence actions being done online. So right now there are also actions to there are many actions that has been taken against Telegram to write petitions and to write report to asking them to take actions on these. And then also we have we have also seen like other organizations and community initiatives that has been doing monitoring these cases and reporting data online. Yeah.
Last year, international media like CNN and BBC reported on Myanmar women being doxxed online. What does that mean?
Myanmar women being doxxed online. Yeah. So, like I said, the doxing is, the publications of private information. Example, your home address, your contact details without consent, with the intention to incite harassment or physical harm or emotional distress to the survivor. So. Many Myanmar women, especially those women leaders, women politicians, and activists, they have been attacked on various social media platforms, especially Telegram, with doxing. So not only sharing their private and information, but it's also harassing them sexually, like sexualizing them, giving comments on their appearance and. There's a lot of sexual harassment also involved on top of the doxings.
Have you or anyone you know faced this?
Online harassment, you mean? Yeah. So for me, I have also experienced online harassment, but in like not in a way of hate speech against hate speech related to someone I know, someone I'm related to, but also like I have also seen a lot of my friends, my loved one, especially those women journalists that I know, they're being harassed online, not on their work or not on their belief, but more on their appearance and more on their decisions on coming out of traditional gender roles. So I have seen like them suffering online harassments and not knowing where to turn for support. So they were being devastated, and they were also like mentally having emotional distress, and also like they went through a lot, and also like went through a lot of process to recover physically and mentally while simply by just doing their job.
DVB released an investigative report into the use of Telegram, where attacks are being ordered by pro-military channels and carried out in the real world. What do you think about this?
I would say that like especially after the coup, this military has been using this online harassment as a weapon to silence those women politicians, women activists, women leader from saying what they believe in and from doing what they believe in. So lately, there has been increase in those online attacks to these women. So and it's also often and mostly related to the offline violence. So I just want to say that military has been using these as a weapon to silence the voices that speaks out.
What ways is Stop Online Harm trying to address the spread of hate speech and disinformation on social media?
So on top of the supports that we provided, we're also having these awareness campaigns that we are currently working on it. So that would include like sharing knowledge and sharing resources on the forms of online harassments and also about those hate speech against the women and doxings. So we're also doing awareness campaigns, and also like we also conducting these workshops on empowering and building resilience for those who are being attacked online. Yeah.
So how can individuals contribute to combating hate speech and disinformation?
Well, so I just want to say that this online violence, it can be affected to anyone, and also like no matter how much you protect yourself. So this stopping this online violence is not like individual problem, and it's also like it's everyone's problem, I would say. So like if you're not able to take big actions or advocacy and big work, you can simply also like listen to someone being harassed without any judgment, or you can like simply share this awareness campaign advocacy post, and then also like you can also like involve in these workshops, and also while taking care of yourself and like raising security and minding your activities online. So those are some of the simple things that individuals can contribute to stopping this online harassment, online harm. Yeah.
You have mentioned about the online ambulance.
Yeah.
Could you tell me more about it?
Yeah, sure. So we have this immediate response service called online ambulance. So as an ambulance, you're giving immediate response when the incidents happen, right? So likewise, we Stop Online Harm team has this online ambulance service for those who are in need of the help because they are facing online harassment. So if someone is facing online harassment and not knowing what to do, where to get support, they can reach out to us via email, via Signal, call, or Telegram, or from our Facebook page to get help on what they need. So in the online ambulance, we're going by a survivor central approach. So we're not the one who like telling the survivor what to do or how to proceed with that. Instead, the survivor will request what kind of help and support that they need the most right now. So we're providing 3 types of support in online ambulance. The first one is the mental health, because the impact of online harassment can be very devastating, and there's a lot of emotional distress can happen to these survivors. So if they need to rebuild on their mental health and they need to speak with counselors, we also have like our in-house counseling experts, and also like we also have our partner organization who can give help on the mental health. And then the second one is the technology support. So in technology support, we also give advice on reporting mechanisms, and we also help to report to these various social media platform with our trusted partners to remove the content from online. And the last one is the legal support. So in terms of legal support, as you know, right now there is no law enforcement in Myanmar. So we have our trusted legal partner organizations who can help on these survivors. So we refer them to these partner organizations to get the legal support and advices that they needed. So these are the forms of the support that one can ask from the online ambulance service. Yeah.
I noticed you had a podcast with your colleagues. How has that been going?
Yeah, so we Stop Online Harm also have a podcast series called Trust Talks. So the objective is like to raise awareness about this online harassment and hate speech, and how one can support to the survivors of the online harassment through engaging podcast conversations. And we also feature experts and their opinions, and then also like the survivors who went through this online harassment and those who been able to go through it, and that they want to share their stories, and then also like how they went through and how did they ask help, when what are the supporting organization and resources that they want to share. So those are some of the conversations that features on our Trash Talks podcast. So currently we have published like 3 episodes and more to come. So we also have our YouTube channel, and you can listen to it from our YouTube channel. Yeah.
Stopping online harm is important, especially in Myanmar, where hate speech and disinformation is widely shared on social media. So thanks for joining me and sharing your story with us today, Hedy.
Yeah, thank you so much for having Stop Online Harm on DVB channel. So I am sure this will also like help to reach to more survivors, more women, those are in need of this kind of support. So thank you very much.